We asked for it, and Wizards finally said yes. I wonder what would happen if they reprint Imperial Seal. Well, guess what? It just happened. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here. Thanks for hanging out with me on the channel today as we go over everything that we need to unpack about Imperial Seal being reprinted in Double Masters 2022. Guys, I looked at all the spoilers today. It took me a while, but I got to it. I left work early to make this video to get this conversation started, and it's huge. There's a lot of good cards already being reprinted, cards we talked about on the channel, and they're coming back, and it's going to be the Seal. That is the number one card to talk about and what it means to have this card reprinted. First off, kudos to Wizards. We asked for it, they gave it to us, but it is coming at a high price. And what I mean is every LGS now knows this card's going to be in there. Expect your box prices to already start going up. Because I've already seen it happening here locally in Toronto. Everyone's adjusting their prices now. Everyone. It is like bing bang and everywhere. So expect to see that unless you've locked in early, which most of us didn't bother doing. I know a few of you did, but there was a lot of you saying you were waiting for the spoilers. I'm glad I bought early. That's all I can tell you guys. I'm glad I locked my stuff in early for the patrons, for those collector boxes, because they're going to go high. When you're talking about Imperial Seal today, we're talking about a card that's only had a Judge promo made plus the original printings. This one's never been back around. It's got to be one of the most expensive cards that is non-reserve list that hasn't been reprinted and is finally coming back. But that means it is not going to be easy to pull. Just because it's in there, we have no idea of the rarity that they've made this card at. We don't know yet. We just know it's in there. So there's a lot to unpack there. In the next couple of weeks, when people start cracking these packs, it is going to be a major discussion with people. Which brings me to the second little side slot here. Expect the price of Imperial Seal to start dropping. When we take a look right now, here is Imperial Seal, Portal 3 Kingdoms. The average price is $1,825 US. The market price is $1,787.50 US, and it's €470 to get that card into your house. Now, you see these spikes, forget that tall spike. Look at the rough prices, see where it's going. You can expect that card to start tumbling in price slowly. It's not going to collapse. It's an OG original. But it's going to fall. It's going to come down in price. If I had my chance to get a newer one or an OG original, I'm going for the original version. For those of you who may have always wanted this card, you may have your opportunity about 200 days from now. You got to let the dust settle. We got to see how things unroll. If you happen to crack one, I wouldn't trade it in or anything. I'd hold on to it. See how things are going to play out. See how easily this card can be found. Now, the only other time this card was printed is when we had the Judge foil promo, okay? The Judge promo came out, and this one's been steadily going up. It's been going up for now. But that card is also, I'm expecting it to start dipping in about 20 days. As soon as these cards start coming out in packs, as soon as we start seeing them actually being opened, we are going to see the price ticking down. I don't know how far this card will fall. The OG original or the Judge promo. But it's going to fall. It's going to fall pretty hard. And those who have held on to it or paid that really steep price to buy one, you know, it's going to be hurting. It's going to get you a little bit, and you're going to feel the pain. I mean, we knew it was coming sooner or later. Wizards needs big, heavy-hitting cards like this to have value to drive their products forward. And this is now a home run without putting anything else in the set. But they did put other things in the set. This set is probably going to have 40 to 45 mythics, I bet, which is a little higher than normal because cards like the Imperial Seal are going to be super hard to get, is my guess. It's my opinion. They don't want too many getting out there. They want you salivating to get one. And if you can get a pre-release pricing on one for, say, $200-300, I'm probably going to lock one in just to make sure I get at least one. Because I don't know what I'll get in my boxes or packs. I'm not going to crack them all guessing. But if a collector box is now like $369 and I can buy one for 300, you know, this is a case where I'm probably going to buy the single to lock it in with an LGS if it comes to that. Because I don't think it's going to be that cheap to get, which means when I'm telling you guys this, I'm not saying you have to do it, but I'm saying it's probably the smart play instead of trying to guess how many packs you will have to go through to even attempt to open and crack one. Chances are it may even be just in the collector boxes. Who knows how they've laid this out? There's too many variables there to really factor in. So just because they've printed it and we're all excited, we need the details. We need the dirt on how this is going to play out for the player base who wants to get this card. Because I'm one of them. I am going to get it one way or the other. The question is, do I try to save for an OG original as the price falls? Do I lock in one now just to make sure I have it and then maybe get an OG original later and trade my newer one in? But if they're only in collector packs, if Wizards has kind of skewed this a certain way, it's kind of crazy. Now, when we're looking at the card, right? These are the versions I've seen online, okay? There's the one I think will probably be inside draft boxes, is the one on your left. At least I think it's your left. It's the basic looking one. Then you've got the full art one, which I think may only be in collector boxes. And then you've got the kind of etched one, which again, I think will be probably in collector boxes. I just have a feeling that they're going to really play this up. I would. If I was Wizards of the Coast, I'd make this hard to get. I'd almost do an entire different track sheet. I'd almost be inserting those individually like the Ultimate Chase card. It's going to be hard to get. And if it's not, awesome for all of us. If it's not hard to get, all the better, because I want to get one. I'm sure a lot of you guys do out there as well. It's going to be crazy times. Now, when we take a look at it, right, when you see that card over there, and you go, that is going to be amazing to have. And it's going to go in all kinds of decks. I totally understand. We're going to have a blast. But if they only put it in collector boxes, there's not going to be that many for you to grab. So again, it brings me back to maybe if it comes up as a pre-release pricing, I might just grab one to get it out of the way. And I wonder what the pre-release pricing will be. This is an $1,800 card. What's it going to go for? $500-600 out the gate? This is like Jeweled Lotus full extended foil art all over again, is what we're going to see with a card like that. It's going to blow people away, I think. If they make it too easy to get, people are going to have a problem saying, it's a common. Price is going to collapse, which a lot of us wouldn't mind. If they make it too hard to get, it's going to be the Ultimate Chase. It's going to feed into FOMO, and people are going to be salivating to get it. And those collector boxes will get ripped open by the mile. And if that's the case, anyone who keeps sealed collector boxes is going to make out like a bandit. And I know some of you guys bought cases of them, so kudos to you guys. That's awesome. This is going to be a fascinating thing to see go forward when you look at this card in the set. With all the other cards we're seeing, right? With all the other cards that are out there coming into this set, we have time now to see the other spoilers, but this is the spoiler everyone cares about. There's lots of great cards in the set. There's lots. Mana Vaults there. Like, we have some good stuff. And I'll touch on some of those next week. But this is the video where I wanted to key people in to let them know that just because it's there doesn't mean it's going to be easy to get. So if that's the case, you may want to be planning this out. You may want to do some trading, get some value ready for when that card goes on pre-sale from some of the stores who don't really know what the price will be. It's probably best to hit it up right away, to not wait, which is weird for me to say, but I just have this feeling a card of this value that a lot of us said, hey, we think it'll be in this set this year. Of course I said that, but I didn't actually expect it to happen, you know? So now that it's happening, I'm planning just like you guys. And my plan will be to put a few shekels aside and see if I can nail that on pre-release. Like when they put the pre-orders up, I'm going to try to grab one right there. And I just feel opening it in the box is going to be hard. And I'm not cracking tons of packs. I don't have that kind of money. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't either. There'll be a real thrill when we do the openings on the channel now, hoping somebody gets one. But there's no guarantees. And I'm not spending $95 a pack to keep cracking just to try to get one when I can just buy the single for, you know, even if they charge $500. What are my chances of getting it in 5 packs, right? Crazy stuff out there, guys. This is one for the books because we've been waiting a long time for this card to come around. And I can't wait to see everyone's comments in the comments section about how you all feel about this card coming around again, to be here, to be purchased and used in decks again. Wizards, congratulations. This is something that we hoped for but didn't expect. And now that it's happened, what is going to happen next? And that is the most fascinating part of the conversation today. Now that we know it's there, we need to know what's going to happen next. How hard is it to get? What's the traction? I mean, how many we're going to see? Crazy stuff. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for hanging out with me today and talking about this, because it is going to be a conversation to have for a while as we see more cards coming around, and it's coming out in a couple of weeks. And this will totally put a kibosh. This is going to kill the sales of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. Expect a fist in Commander Legends Baldur's Gate's face as everyone diverts their money over to get these cards. It's going to be a hard 90-degree. It's going to be a slap in Commander Legends Baldur's Gate's face. Expect the dragons to fall now as the money moves on. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff's going to happen. And most people are not going to be prepared for it or even be aware until it's already happened. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I know it was like a 3-video day, but I couldn't help it. I left work early to get this puppy out there so we could have that time to chat and see what people think. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I guess tomorrow is is Cards to Watch. Going to have a good time with that. Can't wait, guys. We're going to have a great time. I'll see you guys soon. Have an awesome day today. Hey guys, a big shout out to all the fantastic patrons on the channel. This bonus video is for you because patrons rock and make the world go round. Look forward to seeing your comments on this one, everyone. It's Imperial Seal. What else do I need to say at the end of the video to the special people? Imperial Seal. Whoa. Whoa.